Ladies and gentlemen, the GFS 0Z computer model is out for May 9th, and our hurricane is still here. And the reason that I'm calling it a hurricane is because a 971 millibar pressure level would make it a Category 2 hurricane with over 100 mile per hour wind speeds. So I think if you watch the last video that I showed you, that would make this like the 8th time that a hurricane-like object has showed up on the Gulf and then headed towards the coast of the United States. So at times when people are like, "Hey Thor, why do you ask for money to run your YouTube channel?" It's because sometimes I show you stuff constantly again and again before anybody else does. I try to add a lot of value that is real to this channel. And so here we are 2 weeks out. All these dates are around the 25th. I've seen it extend from the 1st to the 25th. Now granted, this is the 384th hour, which like no professional meteorologist is going to touch, but the fact that this continues to show us this signal again and again means that everybody needs to be fully aware of this. It's weird, I've been thinking that whenever I get any confidence, because being totally broke and all the shit that I ever get, my confidence level has been really low lately. I need to make a video addressing all the governors of the United States who have people on the coast saying that this year, if there's a 50% chance you think a hurricane might hit your coast, you need to let your students and your employees go, because that there will be a major difference between trying to evacuate a giant city with 2 days warning as opposed to with 5 days warning. So if you have 5 days, you could probably get the majority of people out of there. 2 days, it's going to be a total clusterfunk, which I encountered with Rita. But with Harvey, nobody left because nobody thought it was going to be that bad. And so, after we got hit by 4 hurricanes last year, we've literally done nothing to improve that. We haven't done much to help Puerto Rico. Hawaii is in major trouble. Another thing that I pointed out that no one else has pointed out to you is that they do a practice called dead peasants insurance, where a major corporation like Walmart or Bank of America takes out insurance on their employees to where if the $20,000 employee dies, the corporation collects $400,000. That should be totally illegal. It should never exist. But we have been in an unregulated capitalist system for a long time, so corporations pretty much get away with everything they want to. And if you weren't paying attention in 2008, then you might not believe me, but it is true. And so no matter what on all these maps, the moisture level has been highly alarming. Wait, to put the dead peasants insurance, it's called corporate-owned insurance, E. coli. And if it's online, I guess it's E. coli. It was a joke, it wasn't very funny. I was saying that, for example, Walmart has 14,000. Walmart's one of the big dead peasant investors. And so if Walmart they have 14,700 employees in Puerto Rico. If they have those people insured, if a hurricane came this year and killed every one of those employees, Walmart would get a check for $5.3 billion because they have 14,000 dead employees. That is where America is at. That is where you're at. And these same corporations own your media. So Guys like me, or Dutch Synths, or suspicious observers, the people who have been on the wall, trying to inform you of the real deal situation. The ones of us who don't get involved in bullshit politics, who just stick with the facts that we know them. I do not believe at this point the media is ever going to let us catch on. I'm surprised we're even alive, to be honest. So, the media is not going to push for us getting prepared for hurricane season. The media is not going to push for Puerto Rico needing help. I mean, literally, Puerto Rico had 64 mayors. Right? Puerto Rico had 64 mayors. Of course, they put up a lady who's going to polarize America instantly. I mean, the media is so good at controlling people and their minds and their emotions. They just hit you guys with your passion issues and people go crazy. And so they stop thinking logically. And so this is the situation we have right here. Right, like, look at that, man. Like, and here's my fear is that most professional meteorologists, guys who have a decent car and probably an apartment bigger than an efficiency, I literally have the minimum of everything. And remember, I gave up a $30 an hour job working for lawyers as the audiovisual guy because I'm so good at audio video to do this because I thought it was the only chance we had as an American people. So I've sacrificed everything. And so that's why I get this point, oh my God, man, did I make a major mistake? Should I have just tried to enjoy the last few years of my life, you know? I don't know. Like I said, these have been some crazy days, and I mean, this is just incredible. And one thing to, I don't really want to talk about it, but my stepfather, who I love and has been an amazing dad to me, he had a major heart attack 3 days ago and has been in a coma since. My entire family is on emotional pins and needles, and I feel like I'm upsetting them because I'm too broke to be with my family at my stepdad's side during this time. And so I don't, like if there was something that could make me feel like a failure, that's it. So everything just gets worse, man. So I try to remain hopeful, but I don't know. So if you can, please say prayers that my stepdad Big Tex comes back happy and healthy, and we make it out alive, and we turn this world around. So I tell you what, I've just been watching us lose as Americans for I don't know how many straight years, and then watching the media pile drive men into the ground day after day after day after day. It's literally been an anti-hero movement. They've been breaking our will, breaking our spirit, getting us to fight, getting us to hate each other, getting us to dehumanize each other. And it's just hard for me to take every day. Anyway, I don't know. Just letting you guys know, paying attention. That thing, yeah, I would. Right now it's a Cat 2 hurricane, man. Looks like a Cat 2 hurricane that's big enough to technically make landfall on 4 states right here. I mean, the moisture levels on this, that's the main reason I was talking about it to begin with. Like, even if it is not a hurricane or tropical low, it's going to be an incredible amount of moisture. And remember, Hawaii saw 50 inches of rain in one day. So that's the type of situation we're dealing with. Alright, well, everybody stay cool.